Reconciliation is the process of ensuring that two data records are in agreement. In terms of identity management, the ability to reconcile the user account information inside your systems versus the system status you would like to achieve is key for more than the initialization of your identity management solution. It provides the flexibility that allows you to consistently approach your goals with the momentum appropriate for your organization. Few years ago, most identity management systems had the same architecture, with an HR system that provides master data and the identity management solution that had the responsibility to push the configuration into the target systems, ensuring that the data was always accurate. These systems had a clear focus on automation, did not respond well to necessary exceptions, and were unable to track or resolve anomalies appropriately. Omada Identity challenges traditional identity management solutions and is built around the core concept of a reconciliation between the actual state of the authoritative source and target systems and the desired state deriving from your company-specific rules, policies, requests, and approvals. The architecture works as a closed control cycle for identity access governance and bridges the otherwise conflicting ambitions to automate and to control. With the sophisticated and harmonized components and concepts of Omada Identity, you have a powerful solution that not only allows you to get in control of the access to your IT infrastructure, but as well to stay in control over time. As privileged user, such as system owner or auditor, you have access to the compliance workbench, an administration cockpit that provides a comprehensive overview about the compliance state of all connected systems across 7 typical categories. See the individually assigned access based on request and approval in the explicitly approved category. Rule and policy-based access is included as implicitly approved. When there is not approved access, this means that we can see access in the target system for that we have no reason. This can be due to the manual action of a system administrator or a hacking event. Check out orphaned assignments that cannot be linked to any employee in your company and get an overview of current deprovisioning tasks as well as existing violations. When your employee is assigned to all child resources of a role, you can find this in the implicitly assigned category. Due to this, Omada Identity is as well able to detect and prevent conflict of interest between roles even when they are not directly assigned. With a click, you can drill down to the details of access assignments, filter by the compliance status, and get detailed information about the account, the related identity and its master data, or the assigned resource with the same level of detail. To enforce control of access, Omada Identity provides easy configuration options on a granular level. You can decide to tolerate differences for distribution lists in Active Directory, but to enforce it for security groups. On the account level, you can configure Omada Identity to not just verify whether an account object exists, but as well verify the correctness of each single attribute using a reconciliation attributes map. To verify the functionality of the reconciliation, we will create a user in Active Directory and assign access to him. First, we create the account object with basic attributes, and once this is done, we make the new user member of various Active Directory groups, which is a task that should be done by the identity management system instead of the Active Directory system administrator. The automatic import of Omada Identity will detect the irregular access and display it as not approved. When you decide for a soft reconciliation, you can initiate a recertification of not approved access periodically or even directly from the compliance workbench, empowering your managers or role owners to make sensible decisions and get back into a compliant state. The manager is notified about his task via mail and finds a work item in his task list. He can see the details for each decision and can filter down to the object he likes to take a decision for. In this case, he decides to keep some accesses and remove some. The decisions that are taken by the manager or the resource owner are then directly performed in the target system, which means we are going to enforce the deprovisioning and tolerate the post-creation approval. We can see that some group memberships have been removed and that some of them remain based on the manager's decision. In the Compliance Workbench, we can see that the number of not approved assignments has been reduced in alignment with the recertification results. Backed by the powerful audit and compliance reporting features that include an audit trail for business justification with the approval and recertification information, the reconciliation functionality is key for staying in control of access rights. With Omada Identity, you impose strong cross-system governance and a central trusted control mechanism that helps you to enforce the need-to-know principle, to reduce the impact of external audits, to prove measures for risk control, and to do more with identity.